So guys, Julian Newman, Julian Newman lied about his entire basketball career, and I know he regrets it, but is there a secret way that he could actually make it into the NBA? Now guys, I know I sound crazy, but hear me out, just hear me out. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, you may be saying, oh my God, another Julian Newman video. But wait guys, like I said, just hear me out and this is going to be a different type of Julian Newman video. See, ever since Julian Newman bursted onto the scene, he's gotten a lot of hate from fans all over the basketball world. Now, I do have to admit that there are people known as follower haters that Julian Newman does possess. See, those guys are pretty much people who hate on other people just because they see people hating on that specific person. And Julian Newman definitely has a ton of those fans that hate him for no specific reason. But see, then there's the other side, the ones that do have a reason. And I think that some of those reasons as to why people hate Julian Newman is because he's not all that good of a basketball player, and he's considered an average player at best, but he receives the most attention by the basketball media. There are thousands of kids that believe and know that they're actually better than Julian Newman, yet they don't get the attention that Julian Newman gets. I also feel like many people hate on Julian because he lied about a lot of things within his basketball career. Everybody knew that he was not all that, and it even came out of his and his dad's mouth that he had many offers from schools all over the country. See, it wasn't even just the college offers that it seemed that he was lying about. It seemed like he lied about the overseas teams looking to sign him, and he claimed that he was going to either go to the overseas teams or he was going to be playing in the G League. And see, fast forward to today, oh man, all that seems to be cap, and it seems like he's lied about his entire basketball career. See, most recently, the latest that we've actually heard about Julian Newman is that he's been in the gym training, putting in that work on YouTube, and he's even been seen in playing in various one-on-ones against CashNasty and a YouTuber named Kenny Chao. Guys, just look at the views and attention that Julian Newman gets. I'm telling y'all, as much haters and doubters that Julian Newman has, I personally believe that he can honestly be one of the biggest basketball influencers out there on YouTube, and he needs to really consider going towards that direction. So guys, I actually made a video about 3 or 4 months ago explaining my reasonings as to why I do not ever think that Julian Newman will make it into the NBA. And I also gave you guys some tips and some things that he could personally do to potentially change that narrative to help and up his chances of making it into the league. The video wasn't intended on bashing Julian Newman. It was pretty much a scouting report, player breakdown video, dissecting his game, talking about some things that he does good on the floor, and then some things that he doesn't do so good. It's pretty much simple as that. But see, in that video, I kept reiterating the fact that if Julian can fix the weaknesses that he does possess at the time, which is a lot, he could potentially up his chances of playing somewhere post high school, whether that be at another prep school, playing in college, the NBL in Australia, the NBA G League, or simply the NBA. Guys, literally anywhere. But see, in my opinion, like I said, I personally don't think Julian Newman should continue and try to make it into the NBA. I honestly think that he is better off becoming a basketball influencer on YouTube like Tristan Jash, Devontae Friga, and guys like that. Those guys make a ton of money, and it's an alternate route that he could take, and a great route that he can take for somebody like him who has a lot of eyes and attention, and also somebody who's considered to be one of the most popular high school basketball players of all time. He has all the clout in the world, and see, if you were to go on YouTube and just type in Julian Newman, there are thousands and hundreds of videos of topics about the topic Julian Newman. He just attracts viewers from whatever the topic may be, and he is a magnet in the basketball world. Guys, if we're all being honest here, I just don't see the point of just trying to make it into the NBA or even the G League considering his skill set. Julian Newman is considered to be an average player at best, and with his skill set, guys, like if we're being honest, there's just no way he can make it into the NBA. And like I said, he's considered to be an average player at best if we're comparing him to other players that are trying to also make it into the NBA. Just look at the top 60 players that could potentially be picked in an NBA draft. Are you guys picking Julian Newman over like a 6'5" or 6'8", 6'11", just anything above? Are you picking Julian Newman over any of these players, guys? Like, come on, if we're being honest, like, no hate, guys, no disrespect, but if you look at the skill set of a player that can't dominate a high school basketball game versus a player in college that's dropping numbers, 10 plus points in college, 15 plus points, what does it sound realistic that a 5'6" guy can make it into the NBA with his type of skill set? Like I said, guys, no hate, but we just got to be honest here. Now, like I said, his height may be a problem, but I don't think his height is the main determining factor on if he could potentially make it into the NBA. See, guys, let me give you a quick rundown of some problems and weaknesses that I feel like Julian Newman has that not just somebody like me sees, but also professional coaches and players, they can also see as well. Pretty much anybody with a basketball mind can see these things and understand why I'm not crazy for thinking he can't make it into the NBA. So first off, Julian Newman is he's not a good defender. He is a mismatch for practically anybody taller than him, and his pure body strength does not help his case either. Okay, wait guys, let's just make a hypothetical scenario up. Now, let's say Julian Newman is the starting point guard for the Charlotte Hornets. Can you guys name me one point guard in the NBA that you think that Julian Newman can guard? Let's just throw a couple names out there. Do you think Julian Newman as a 5'6", 140-pound point guard can guard a point guard like Damian Lillard, Russell Westbrook, Kyrie, Chris Paul? And see, I didn't even name Ben Simmons, Luka Doncic, or LeBron James, who are also considered to be point guards. The size difference is just crazy, and it's not realistic for a coach or a whole basketball organization to draft a kid that is 5'6" and just leave him out there on the floor. But see, there may be some crazy people out there, and if you guys could name me one basketball player in the NBA that Julian Newman as a 5'6" point guard can guard, please drop that name in the comment section below. Guys, y'all gotta understand that the NBA and basketball is not one-sided. It's not all about the offensive side of the ball. The sport of basketball, especially whenever you make it on that type of level, is all about mismatches. And if you really watch the game, you can really tell that when opposing coaches and players see mismatches by the other team, they're always going to try to attack and utilize that specific player. But see, the only reason why those guys are in the NBA are because they are high volume and elite offensive type of players. Their offense makes up for their defense, and they are capable of getting buckets no matter who's defending him. They are capable of generating offense, whether it be scoring points inside and out, spacing the floor, or just creating for their teammates. And see, Julian Newman cannot do any of those things. Like I said, if he could not do it on the high school level, what makes you think he can do it in the NBA? I'm telling y'all, as good as you might think that Julian Newman is on the offensive side of the ball, because of the highlights that you see on YouTube, it's not like how you guys think. No disrespect to Julian Newman, but the scoring 5,000 career points in high school, oh man, I personally think it's cap, and I really think that it's misinterpreted. First off, he started his high school career playing in the 5th grade. So technically, instead of scoring 5,000 points in 4 years, like the same amount of time that any other high school player would have, he actually had 8 years to score that many points. And guys, don't even get me started on the competition. Julian Newman is known for playing below average players his entire basketball career. And we've seen what happens whenever he plays against great competition. Guys, Julian Newman has a ton of work if he ever wants to make it into the NBA. See, I feel like the biggest thing that Julian Newman needs to fix is his basketball IQ, as well as just becoming a bigger, pure basketball player, as well as trying to just get more athletic and just trying to play above the rim. Now, I'm not saying that Julian Newman is a knockdown shooter, but he has a decent enough jump shot to make you respect it. But his biggest flaw, in my opinion, is just the fact that anytime he drives into the hole, he gets blocked every single time. See, if he were to attack the lane by attacking directions where there are openings and also try to utilizing pump fakes and just upping his IQ, he honestly could be a potential threat on that part of the floor. Guys, all that fast dribbling that you see him do, or between the legs, behind, all that, guys, it's not gonna work on the NBA level. Like, let's just be real here. It's not gonna get him anywhere in the sport of basketball. And if he really wants a chance, guys, he needs to start working on the right things. It's not all about just being in the gym. It's about working on the things that you need to get better at and focusing on those things to up your chances of becoming a better overall basketball player. Guys, it's about working smarter, not harder. Always remember that, please, guys. If you want to take anything from this video, always remember that it's all about working smarter, not harder. But that's just my opinion on this whole Julian Newman situation. What do you guys think? Do you think Julian Newman has a chance of making it into the NBA? Like I said, this video is not intended on hating on Julian Newman, guys. I respect Julian Newman. I respect his hustle. He's actually a very hard worker, in my opinion, and the way that he deals with all the hate, you know, you have to respect, and I respect people like that. Like I said, I just personally think that he's just overrated as a basketball player, but like I said, I respect him as an overall person. But like I said, guys, that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Do you think he will make it to the NBA? Please comment down below your thoughts about this whole Julian Newman situation. But with all that being said, guys, it's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you leave a like, guys. If you guys enjoyed videos like this where you can see my face, please comment down below if you want to see more videos like this, or if you guys want me to go back to the voiceovers. It's really up to you guys. We're still on the road to 20,000 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button. We're almost to 11,000. Let's get there by the end of the week. Do not forget to comment below your thoughts on Julian Newman. And with all that being said, guys, it's been another episode of Juice Made TV. Peace.